bunch of crows here going on those trees. Yeah, you can't see them, but there is actually a bunch of trees here and crows going and coming. It's just really fun. What's up, guys? Ferda here, talking to you on my recording scene, and today here is my first experience video on YouTube. I'm pretty excited about this. You know what? That is something that I really wanted to do in the first place. I mean, while waiting for the actual goal of my channel to come. But yeah, that is something that I really wanted to share to you guys, which is basically my experiences as a Therian, as some of you may know if you already saw my introduction video. But yeah, like I said, I'm a Therian. I'm a bearded dragon, and today I'm gonna talk to you about my experience as a Therian, basically. So yeah, for this first video, I was planning to talk to you a little bit more about my stereotype and also a little bit about my shift and everything, because that is something really interesting that I wanted to share to you guys. And if you actually have some of the experiences you wanted me to share, or if you have anything related to what I'm saying that you want to share as well, you know where to post it in the comments below. But yeah, first talking about my stereotype, as some of you may know, I'm a bearded dragon. And the thing is, it's actually really funny how I came to tell myself that I'm actually that species as a stereotype. It's actually a pretty long story, not gonna lie. So I'm gonna sum it up a little bit about how I got to think of myself as a bearded dragon. So first thing first, and something that might be a little bit important to know about me, I was not thinking of myself as a bearded dragon in the first place. I was actually thinking of another species that might be a little bit common, if you know what I mean. It's not a wolf though, but more like a cat or anything. And the funny thing is that when I thought of myself as a cat, I didn't know therianthropy was even a thing. Like when I realized about myself not being human in the first place, I didn't know I didn't know Therian was a term for that. That thing actually came a bunch of years later, not gonna lie, because I thought of myself as a Therian when I was like 14 or 15 or whatever, and I heard about the term Therian when I was like 20. So yeah, a bunch of years have passed here, and so yeah, as I said, I thought of myself as a cat, but I felt like there was something wrong. I didn't know exactly what happened here in the first place, but I didn't really think myself as a cat. I mean, besides having cats besides having cats as pets in my family, and I still have, to be honest. Besides having that, I didn't really think of myself as one, and I felt something went wrong here when I thought as a cat. So what I did here was doing like a little bit more of a research or anything to know more about me, and turns out after those researches, I feel like I'm feeling like more a reptile or anything. I mean, I realized years later that I was supposed to be a reptile, like a lizard or anything. And when I saw that, and when I realized about that, I was like 17 or whatever. So yeah, I didn't know yet that Therian was a thing. If you follow a little bit of that, and then I thought to myself, okay, I know I am a lizard or anything, but what kind of lizard I am? Like really, what was I here? Because I know I am a lizard, but that could be any lizard. That can be a birdie, that can be a chameleon, that can be actually anything related to lizard stuff. And so yeah, I actually found my answer on when I was like 19 and 20. So yeah, a little bit before I knew therianthropy was a thing, I was realizing like, wait, the head bobbing episode that I happen to have sometimes, the waving or anything, I realized when I saw about this that none of those were actually stims for me. It just happened. And that's actually a little bit about how I realized of myself as a birdie. Let me rearrange a little bit. I need to uh, I need to rest my leg because I have a really bad feeling here. Good stuff. and, and yeah, I like I said, I realized of myself about the term therianthropy when I was like 20 or 21. That was actually thanks to a streamer that I still follow. She actually told me a little bit to me about therianthropy and everything. That's how I realized about the term. Thank you, thank you for that. If you recognize yourself, I know you will. I really know. And funny enough is that a little bit after knowing a little bit more about my stereotype and knowing that therianthropy was a thing, I f- I remember the actual first time that I got a shift at one moment. It was actually a dream shift, and I still experienced those as well. And when I got that, I was like really feeling like in heaven or anything. I mean, come on, I was already feeling good at this moment, and shifting made me feel even better at this moment. So yeah, that was dream shifting. That was my first shift experience, and then later on, I realized that I experienced mental shifting as well while dream shift while dream shifting at the same time. Yeah, that can happen. But I still experience a little bit of mental shifting as well, all alone without any dream shifting. That happened many times actually when I'm feeling like in a strong emotion, like really happy or whatever. When I want to express myself, I tend to mental shift at those moments, and that was really funny to see. Actually, as some of you may know, I'm also a fighting game competitor as well, and I remember when I was doing a fighting game tourney that was actually more like a local or anything. I remember I got lost on the very first round of that tournament, so I got loser bracket. If you if you know a little bit of esports, and from that, I actually don't know what just happened, but after I got to the loser bracket, I just kept winning and winning and winning, exploding everything exploding everything, beating every opponent on the loser bracket, and that's how I got to the grand finals. That thing was one of the majestic loser run that I did, and that never happened afterwards. And when I got to grand finals, I really wanted to express myself and showing to my opponents that I'm not here for kidding. I'm I'm not kidding when I'm getting to the grand finals, even even though they couldn't see me because we were like in an online tourney or anything. But you get what you get what I said, right? And so yeah, that's after I got to the grand finals that I needed to express myself, and that's how the mental shifting happened here. That, that was really funny to see, and really funny to think. Also, now that I have that thing on my head, that was just that was just amazing. Anyway, I think that's all for what I can say about my my first experience video that I wanted to share. If you like it, consider giving a thumbs up, giving a sub, and yeah, like I said, you can also suggest the next episode if you want. or also giving your own experience in the comments below. It could actually be a little bit of comparison thing that I can present myself. That could be a great idea for a video. Anyway, this is for all, signing out and having fun in the woods. Cheers.